Hey guys, okay, so I've been thinking a lot lately. We're gonna go ahead and talk about it or something, on like a vlog. Okay, so with everything that's going on in the world today, like, it seems to me that the world needs, like, everybody thinks that we need a lot of different stuff. Like, oh, we need more money, we need more gas, we need more, support, we need more this, we need more that. In all honesty, I really think that what we need more of is change. Just one word, it's very general, and I mean, I guess you could go more specifically and say, specifically, we need to change our government tactics. Specifically, we need to change our amount of fuel consumed. You know, yeah, you can go into specifics, but really, overall, what we need is change. Agree? Disagree? Either way. So, how do we do that? Everybody's always said that change starts with one person. One person can change the world. I want to believe that. I really do. I want to believe that. I think to an extent one person can change the world. One person can change something in the world which could cause the world to change. But can you really change the entire world? I don't know. Maybe. But at the same time, maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, I personally think a lot of things, like, we need to change as far as, like, the government and people's way of thinking. Well, honestly, like, every problem starts with, like, people and with words. Like, I don't know how to put it. Problems start when people don't know how to get along, and when people are greedy, and when people are rude, and when people abandon their moral values, and when people abandon the values that this country was founded on. I mean, when our founding fathers came over here, and when our founding fathers wrote the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, and every important document and had every important meeting that made this country, do you think that they ever envisioned that it would be like this? You know, here we are, 2009, we're at war, we have been for, what, 7 years? 8 years now? You know, murder, hate, abandonment, abuse, people starving on the streets. Everybody talks about, oh, the starving African children, which, you know, I agree with 100%. Let's fix the starving African children, but we can't fix other people's problems unless we fix our own. I understand that there's starving children in Africa, but what about the starving children in America? What about the families in America that are living on the streets? What about the families in America who are living out of boxes? What about the families in America who have parents going out every day and working for minimum wage to support their families? And then you've got these people with these big houses and these huge nice cars and spending $300-400 on a jacket. I mean, come on. Do you really need that much money? I mean, come on, seriously. And then with the economy the way it is, oh my god, and people are still spending right and left, I am 100% convinced we are not in a recession. We are going to go into another depression. I mean, this is serious, and people just don't seem to care. You know, I have a friend, I love her to death, I would go to the ends of the earth for her, but every day she comes in with a new $200-300 coat. You know, purses, Louis Vuitton, Versace, whatever, however you pronounce that. You know, $30 an ounce perfume. I mean, come on, who needs that? I mean, there are people who have been wearing the same clothes for 4 years because their families can't afford to buy anymore. You know, I remember my grandfather, when he was younger, and I realized that this was in the 1940s, but still, my grandfather would walk 10 miles to school and 10 miles back with hot potatoes in his coat. You know, and I mean, and I'm sure there's still people that still do that. I mean, come on, just because we've got all this new technology, do you think everybody can afford to buy it? I mean, I'm fortunate. I'm gonna be honest with you, I live in an apartment. We don't have the nicest cars, I don't have the nicest clothes. I mean, yeah, I got an iPod Touch for Christmas, but so what? I mean, honestly, like, who needs this stuff? And that's all that we're about. You know, people preach, oh, we need peace, we need more money, we need a better economy, but do you ever do anything about it? I think not. I mean, there are very few people that do something about it, and if you do, then right on, go you. It irritates me so much that people are so shallow and so dense, and all they care about is money and themselves. The world has become a selfish place. And it's sad. It really is. I mean, we're supposed to feel so safe and secure. I don't even feel safe and secure at school anymore. Not at school, not at home, not at work. Sure as heck not out in the streets. I mean, you got people running around, 14, 15-year-old girls getting pregnant. Which, I mean, if that's your decision, go ahead. There's nothing I can say about it. But people doing drugs, drinking, smoking, God only knows what. Stealing, murdering. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, but I sure as heck have never done any of that. I mean, personally, I think that alcohol should be banned, should be illegal. Because I've seen what it can do to my family. You know, I have 4 or 5 alcoholics in my family, but that's not the point. The point is, why is this all we care about? Why have we as humans allowed things to get this bad? Does anybody really know? It's sad, and it's scary. And it's something that I wish we knew how to fix, but we don't. I don't think it'll ever be 100% fixed. Obama's promising change. I personally did not support Obama. But we'll see what happens. But it's going to take a long time to recover from the damage that we've done. We need to do something. We need to do something now. Before it gets any worse. Or before it's too late. Who's with me? Let's start today. Today is the day that we begin to change the world. I like that idea. I like that idea.